But doesn't that make you biased? Your opinion is awfully skewed regarding this matter. But is that how it is? Can you tell me then what your opinion on the level of truth in actual war stories is? Let me lay the cards out first. In any war story, and especially a true one, it's difficult to separate what happened from what seems to happen. What seems to happen becomes its own happening and has to be told in that specific way. I clearly remember when we were on the mission in the mountains and we stumbled upon a water buffalo. We had caught the animal and had decided to settle for the night. We made camp near a village. We had just lost Kurt Lemons, who had stepped on a landmine a little earlier. However, we were exhausted and were ready to set for the night when Rat went over to the animal. He tried to feed it some sea rations, but it ignored him. All of a sudden he pulled his gun and began shooting the animal. However, only in places that didn't kill it. First the knee, then the ear, and then the hindquarters, and so on. What would you say if I told you that in real life the baby buffalo was a child soldier? You can never trust a true war story. What seems to happen might not take place. That's always important to keep in mind.
So you can never really trust a true war story. That's interesting.
Interesting, but I've always said that. War is hell, but that's not the half of it. Because war is also mystery and terror and adventure and courage and discovery and holiness and pity and despair and longing and love. I would like to share my experiences as well, but I find it hard to do so. There's so much to war and even more to the art of reflecting on it. I could tell you about terror, but also love and brotherhood that was present when Kurt Lemons died, but I'll spare you for that, because in the end, of course, a true war story is never really about war.
What's that? Get down! Get down! Get the car! Oh, fuck! Where's it taking fire from?
Taking fire!
Move! Move! Fire back! There! Where's it taking fire from? Inside! Get the fuck down! Get down! Get down! Sergeant Tim, do you want to see something real American, son? Hand me your goddamn weapon!